All right. What is up, guys? We're going to do some arms today: delts, biceps, and triceps, these three things. And if I recall, we're going to be doing about 3 exercises for the delts, or probably 4. Yeah, because we're pretty good with the frequency. The delts can handle a bit of frequency. From what I recall last time, biceps will do 3 exercises as well. So nothing different there. But for triceps, we're going to keep the same frequency as before we've been doing the 8 to 10 rep things because I noticed that my triceps get better activation if I'm adding, let's say, 14 reps or so, just based on body type. That's what I've seen. So if we do, let's say, for delts, the first one, that would be like 3 sets. So it's 3, let me do some quick math. And they would be 12. And triceps would likely be the same, 10 to 11 sets. So yeah, we're looking at, that's why my arm days are so long, because they're literally like over 30 sets in one single day. I just like to work shoulders with arms. I've always done that. I don't plan on changing it unless it isn't working for me anymore. But so far that hasn't happened. So yeah, we're gonna be here quite a while. We'll do. So let me actually, yeah, we'll do. I don't know what they're called, but we're gonna basically grab these 2 dumbbells and kind of grab side lateral raises so that we can activate all heads of the delt, and then we'll go onto the machines and then kind of focus more on the front delt and superset that with a complete, I guess you could call that vertical slash horizontal. The reason why is because it's completely straight up. But now that I think about it, maybe not, because I'm not going to be able to increase the weight with that progressively. So that kind of destroys that. I do get a good pump doing that, but I just always have to do lower weights and a lot of reps, like 20 reps or something like that. So, okay, no, we'll probably not do that then. But either way, we'll be doing front and technically side on the second exercise. And then for the third exercise, we'll do just rear delts, which is the dumbbell, the machine that you just pull it upward like that. Technically, we're doing that sort of movement primarily compared to doing the supersets between the second workout. So if you're with me, you understand what I'm saying. If you're not, then shit. But you will see. And then for biceps, we'll be doing. I really like that machine that we did. It was like, I don't know what they're called, but I guess I'll just call them machine curls. Those are really good. I got a really good pump to doing that. We'll do that and hammer curls. Yeah, just because of the brachialis, so we can work on that, doing that hammer curl. And then for the third exercise, I'm debating with I would go on an incline bench and get a very narrow grip and start to kind of squeeze in right at the pinpoint of the biceps. So it's kind of more of a pumpy type of exercise. But even so, I feel like we could probably change that for something else. Maybe. In all and told, that's I don't know if I'd call it a complete isolation though, because it is sort of compound and sort of the sense of the movement. But I mean, right now I can't really think of an exercise on top of my head that can substitute it, because I used to do the cables, doing that. It's not a bad idea. No, for today, no, because I think I need to analyze that a bit more. Now, today we'll do the usual for the biceps, and then triceps. We're not going to do anything different there. My triceps have been growing. I don't feel the need to change anything there. So yeah, in total, not really anything different. Yeah, we'll just be doing the same thing. All right, let's get to it. So I don't have to waste your guys too much. Same with me. Or else I'll be here until like midnight. It's almost, oh shit, it's 9:11. All right. I'm always kind of skeptical with the way Increases is doing this. I don't like to lock out this shit right here. Because it happens all of a sudden. It's like, oh shit. And you kind of have to chill out from there. I'm always a bit sporadic when I do these. People say like, oh, put your pinky forward. Yes, but not so sure when you're on brink of failure. I'm kind of curious. Instead of from here, what about here to start? Think of this as, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it more forward. See if that do a whole lot more years. Although I did this work on. This is it's better with this. Alright, let's move on. Do this angle, which so in for first set. Stretch. Kind of staying still against the seat. Pretty much locks in what I should be activating. I mean, I really feel it here. Sides are weird. I think it's the pause in the pot coming up. It's coming from the all the way from the rear, moves to the side. Some pushing. Motherfucker. Okay, let's just put this here. I don't know. It's old, man. I had to do two an extra for the reps just to compensate for weight. Oh, it's because these. It's like there's the hole, but for some reason in between the plate, there's like an elevated angle. So that's why the pin doesn't fit in. That's annoying. How does that even happen? Yeah, I don't understand that. Nope. All right. Let's do yours. We'll do same weights as last time. I mean, I'm not as pre-fatigued as usual because of the weight limitation on that machine. So I've had enough experience that I can kind of premeditate when I'm getting close to the, but not fully, because I think that's what everyone says in the lift as much. But I feel the pinches. So. Oh, this is my foot. I said this before. Maybe for me to benefit from these lower reps is going infinitely slow. But if it was normal pace, I would not be doing 10 to 12, I'd be doing 20. But by that point, it's more about the movement that's in attention than rather the holds, especially for a small muscle like the delts and the rears, even that even more. A lot of this is sort of hypothetical for my body. See whichever push the barrier more on the bulk. I was about to say free delts are complete. Oh, all delts. Delts are now complete. We'll move to biceps. Let me actually check on them really quick. I like to do that now. Because, since we have to do biceps, triceps, by the time it's that, the pump has reduced a bit. So I just want to see. Let's see. My critique would be the front delt, but not that bad. It is just a tiny bit more rounder than what they were, let's say, a few weeks ago. I could see that though with the front delt stuff because we haven't been doing much of these and other workouts that kind of been emphasizing more that front delt that I feel like accidentally the other heads are activating, which is not such a horrible thing, but it's not the ideal situation I want right now. I want all of them to be engaging. And I don't know if, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah, my front would be a bit more sticking out too. So, all right, let's do biceps.